So I've seen this topic talked about for a long time when it comes on YouTube. And while I've been an advocate and I've also said the same thing sometimes, I'm starting to realize that that message may not be the greatest thing to push out. You've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. We're talking about gear. And it's very common to tell people who are just starting out in content that your gear doesn't matter and that whatever you have to shoot, use it to shoot. That is a great message to put out, especially for somebody that doesn't know what gear they should be buying or what camera to get in order to start shooting, because the point is not to shoot with the highest quality possible. The point is to shoot. By pushing out the message of getting the highest end camera without knowing how to shoot, having the latest gear is not going to make you want to shoot more. Maybe in the beginning, maybe because you get so enthusiastic and you get so hype about having the latest camera like the EOS R5 Mark II, and you think, oh my God, I want to shoot everything now. But after about 2-3 days, you probably put that camera to dust, mainly because the point wasn't to have the latest gear. The point was to shoot. Hence why the message of your gear doesn't matter comes from, because your gear essentially doesn't matter. It just matters to shoot. However, I think your gear does matter sometimes. Let me explain. See, the first step of becoming a content creator is always to just start. Now, you can have all these ideas in the world. You can write things down. You can organize yourself. But if you don't shoot, there's no content. If there's no content, you're not a content creator. The point is to create content no matter what you have, which is why people who have iPhones and doesn't have a camera yet, to just shoot with their iPhone, because you literally have no other option. However, you can't shoot on an iPhone forever. The reason why I say that is because certain content requires certain things. There's a reason why cameras out there that are on the higher end in terms of price cost that much. It's because they offer you more convenience in the same amount of time or the same amount of body work. I can't get the same quality shot in a iPhone 12 Pro versus a Canon EOS R5 or a Sony A7S IV. Reason being is because that camera offers me more, obviously at a higher price, but it offers more for that price. So pushing the message out of your gear doesn't matter, while it is technically true, it's not always true, because your gear does matter depending on the shots that you want to get. There's certain cameras that can achieve certain things and there's other cameras that can achieve other things. You really have to ask yourself, what shot am I trying to achieve and what camera can fit that mode the best? While iPhones technically have a camera and it has a mic to record things, it can't record everything. Certain low light situations, it might not be the best, whereas other cameras out there that cost more do it better. Now, of course, higher pricing doesn't mean that the camera is better than something else. You can spend thousands of dollars on something and it probably doesn't do it justice. I've spent money on things that are a little bit more expensive, but at the end of the day, for the shots that I wanted to get or the things that I wanted to do, it didn't do well. Whereas certain things that cost less got the job done better. That does not mean that the thing that costs more is bad or it's not worth it. It's just not worth it for the shot that I wanted to get. So please don't walk away with this video thinking that, you have to spend more money to get a better shot, because that's not always the case either. The only thing I'm trying to say is that depending on where you are in your creative world, you're going to have to invest more money in order to get the better quality shots. It's the same example as cameras that don't shoot 4K today. Obviously, it still looks good. Like, for example, the 70 Mark II, which is the camera I'm shooting on today. This camera came out years ago. I'm still using it to shoot YouTube videos because it's the only DSLR camera that I have in system right now. There's certain shots I want to get like MKBHD or Peter McKinnon. They have better cameras, and the reason why their quality looks better is because they have the cameras and capabilities to do so. You have to keep that in mind, that there are certain requirements and there's certain features that certain cameras have that others don't. So while this camera doesn't shoot log, this camera doesn't shoot 4K, it still works for me right now because I'm comfortable and I'm okay with how the footage looks today. However, if I want to elevate my footage or if I want to make things look better, then I'm gonna have to spend more money to get those cameras that can do the things that I'm looking to achieve. If you're looking for cameras that shoot D-Log because you want to be a better color grader, don't look at cameras that don't shoot in log at all or don't offer log. You can use the cameras that you have. It's very, very usable. Certain things or the certain capabilities that you want to get to, certain cameras can't do that, so you have to upgrade. Use whatever you have, but it's going to be a lot harder for the things that you want to achieve with the cameras that can't do what you're looking for. Hence why gear does matter sometimes. Hopefully that point came across. I didn't want to make this video too long. I wanted to encourage the person that's out there that's thinking that their gear doesn't matter and they go 10 years without upgrading. And I also wanted to talk to the person that is looking to get the latest thing, thinking that they're going to make them better content creators, because it's not. Hopefully that message came across well. But I think that's all I had for this one. Make sure to like and subscribe as we talk about gear and tech all the way anyway. So if you're looking for any reviews or you're looking for the best, that's what this channel is all about. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.